Right. I mean, it is 11 at night, so I'm tired. So do it really quick. Although, so I look like death and I feel like death right now, but it is currently October 9th at 11:05 p.m. And over the next few weeks, what I want to start doing is taking Zach and Emily and really pushing their skills in the areas that I feel they are lacking. So, what I want to do is take both of them and be able to reliably have them play matches, win matches, solo queuing, duo queuing, or play with me. I want to take them from where they are and push them higher. And that is... The way we're doing that is I'm going to evaluate where they are now. Their strong points and the weak points. I'm going to look. We're going to really look at what they can do, what I can do to help them, and what they need to start getting better with. I've already started doing this, but I can go a lot more in depth. I'm going to. And my plan for this is for, let's say, 2 months. In 2 months from right now. If the three of us can go to match and consistently get high kills and lots of wins, I would consider this successful. I won't be doing a lot of recording or sharing for this whole project on social media because they all have my social medias. This is a quiet project I'm doing completely off the books. No one will see this clip until I make the video about it. So currently, it is October 9th. By December 9th, I'm hoping to have a full video about this project. Let's see how it goes. So, what I've seen so far is Emily she's pretty well rounded in most things, but her technical skill is a bit lacking. Her decision making, leadership, and overall game sense is a bit further behind than where is ideal, especially for this game of Apex and most games for that matter. So what I want to be doing somehow, I want to help get into her head. Generally the same way of thinking about these things that I do, which is looking at them from every possible angle and actively choosing the best one as fast as possible. And if I can get this done correctly, eventually she'll be even better than I am, and easily could be. Now Zach, on the other hand, he is extremely one note. His technical skill is there. It's definitely there. But it needs to be built more. He lacks the judgment and game sense to make these choices that I do. And his physical skill, using a controller, that definitely falls behind. So what I want to do is actively train his aiming and both their decision making, game sense, all of that, and see where I can leave them, or see where we can get in 2 months' time. So midnight, or let's say noon, December 10th. If this video's not out until I'm still editing it, but I'm going to say latest Christmas, December 30th, New Year's, that general area is where I want to have this video out talking about the whole project. This is actually something I've been thinking about for a little while. And I think I can actually do a lot of good for these people. So talking about technical skill, physical skill, and looking at them to really round them out as much better players. They've both been admiring how I play and the other people, specifically Zeus, Shroud, all of them. But they idealize them in such a way that they don't see that they can also achieve these things. They say, "Oh, look at how good they are. There's no way I'll be able to do that." They don't see the potential that they have here, and I want to, I guess, exploit that. I want to say, you're not gonna be that good all the time, but you can push yourself per se. You can do better than you currently do, and that is what I want to push. That's what I want to really get into their heads. They can do so much better than they currently do. They just have to try. They have to really apply themselves to getting better actively instead of passively by playing the game. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this. I already have a few ideas set aside. I'm going to take precautions in doing because I don't want them to catch on. So with Zach, what I'm going to be doing is, I'm going to take him to like Siege or something, Siege or Destiny, or a game of that sort, and tell him to push every fight he can. If there's an enemy flying around, shoot. There's someone flying millions of miles overhead, start shooting at them. He needs to work on his tracking specifically, because unless the enemy is basically standing still, he misses most of those shots. He never shoots, period. So the plan is get him to start actively shooting and aiming more. That will help round out his ability to aim, track, and consistently hit shots. Those are the three big things for him. So, let's see how it goes.